seconds until minions spawn. First blood. Minions have spawned.
Welcome back. It's Brissinger bringing you in another video of Nocturne in the top lane. So I'm up against a Tryndamere. Nocturne plays really well into Tryndamere. Not at the early stages though. First level Tryndamere absolutely destroys Nocturne. So you got to be careful. You got to pay it a little patient and just let him push in. I should not be going in that far because I know I'm going to die if I don't. I also had my potions on the wrong one, so wasn't used to pushing the number 1 button. I'm used to pushing 2 for potions, so slight mistake on my part. So I spam potions, get my health back, and now it's just trying to last hit. Immediately got level 2, and I went ahead and feared him to get him off, an auto, and back out. Try and win that trade. Yeah, he says he's coming, so I'm trying to poke him down without pushing him out of lane. I also see Kha'Zix over there in his jungle, so I'm like, I don't really want to push this lane out. I want to make it easy for Yai to get to, so gotta try and bait it out. So, but yeah, I walked over a ward and I wasn't able to get the fear off. And it's back to last hitting. I know my team's doing pretty well because earlier they got 2 kills. Lux got a kill and Yai got a kill. I think Yai got first blood. So here I've got a big wave, so I should be trying to shove hard because you want to crash that big wave and then you can reset. I have enough gold to reset. I've got 500 gold, so I want to poke him down a little bit and then I should just reset right now. And then I let Yai know I have my teleport ready, so if he wants to regank, now would be a good time. So I get my longsword. It's about all, maybe a pink. Swap to trinket. Look at where the wave's at. I honestly could have just walked to lane. That's a mistake on my part because he would have pushed in and I would have gotten a lot more. But it's fine. I'm able to push him out of lane, so that's good. And my last hitting sucks. My passive, it's an AoE lifesteal basically. Sometimes makes it hard to last hit because it'll put minions that you were anticipating 2 auto attacks on right at the sliver of health, and then your minion kills it. So sometimes you have to pay attention to when that's up so you can make sure you can get their last hit and you don't push the wave. And notice I put the pink down and there's a ward there. I don't care about that ward because I'd rather get this harass off on Tryndamere and get it pushed under. Plus, it irritates him knowing that I've got a blue there and there's nothing they can do about it. So it's a tilt factor as well. If you don't believe me, just think about it. That's what tilts you. So again, now I should just leave, reset. Waves crashed. It's too late now, but 700 gold. See, these times you can go through, you can use this time to go get objectives, put wards down. Don't ever level up like I just did. Oh man. Just went ahead and put that on cooldown. Trying to drag some pressure away from bottom. Oh, so there's my mistake. If you back it up, you'll see right when Kha'Zix jumped over the wall, if I had been paying attention, I could have gotten out, or at least only been killed by Kha'Zix. But I wasn't paying attention to that ward, so Kha'Zix was... I didn't realize he was there for at least a good 3 seconds, when if I'd seen him in the first second and started backing off, I would have been good. So, mini-map awareness will save you. I should have backed too. If I had backed earlier when I had that wave pushed, I would have been able to buy, come back, and then I would have not have lost this whole wave. But, yeah, he pushes him off tower. Back to last hitting. So, where's Kha'Zix? Kha'Zix is mid. And watch which way his bubble goes. Okay, so he's going towards bottom. So now you should know that you're, like, if you're bullying the lane, you should be free to harass. I want to kind of freeze the wave and make Tryndamere overextend while Yai is on my side of the jungle. And more minions will kill my minions if I last hit like this until I get a big wave. Then once I get a big wave, you crash it. And that's what eats up towers too. You got all those minions on it. So it's slow push the first wave, slow push the next wave, and the third wave fast shove. Do this to get up there, to get a little more AD, get your plate, kill all these minions. If I just recall, I'll be in good shape. $800, 800 gold. I think I get one more tower here. One more plate. There you go. I should have done that Q backwards, which would have been fine. This is a mistake. I should not be here. I should be recalling. I'm wasting time. I can't kill him under tower, and I'm just sitting here in lane for like a whole 30 seconds or so. Just wasting time. So I do my Q so I can get away. The only time you overstay like that, if you want to, is if you got teleport and you're trying to get to your item, and you maybe can get to it with just a few more minions, so you wait it out. I really wasn't in that position about 30 seconds to a minute ago, so it was a mistake on my part. I think we're able to kill Yai. So I saw Yasuo coming up. I was able to hit him. Got feared. I gotta back out, let cooldowns come back up. And then I know Kha'Zix is going for him. We just stay together. He does reduce damage. Boom. Got a double kill. Something else about League. You don't want to try and force. Maybe in lane, but not even really in lane. You don't want to force kills. You just want them to happen, because greed is what usually kills. Overstaying, overcommitting. Not being patient. Like, sometimes you have to be patient. So you can solo rift pretty well by yourself if you hit that eye. The eye didn't realize that he could do that because he left the eye up for a long time, which means he didn't know that you have to run around behind the creature, behind rift, and hit it in the eye. This time I paid attention to pings, made it out. Plus I've got a lot of gold. I just wanted to shove the wave so it would bounce back to me. Now this item collector, I went instead of a mythic because if I can fear Tryndamere just before he's ready to ult, about a second and a half at full, I think it's almost 3 seconds of fearing, that the collector will just give me that last little bit of execute damage to kill him. So I back off. Boom. Last tick to my my corrupting potion killed him. That's why I went with the collector. So sometimes it's rushing a mythic item isn't the best. It's situational awareness and what you should and shouldn't do. That's one of the things that make League fun, is just being situationally aware. That's what makes it hard too. So overstayed. I just tried to collect him, but I was like, I probably should have ran. But sometimes in those instances, it's better to commit and fully all in. If I had committed and fully all in, there's the possibility that would have came out a lot closer, if not him being killed. So if I would have stayed on him through his fear, I probably could have killed him. But it's what happens when you are undecisive. So if you make a play, stick with it, for better or worse. Another thing I've got to work on, I see a lot of the pros doing, is while you're going back to lane, you have to use that time to look at what else is going on the map. Look where your jungler is, look where your teammates are, if any fights are breaking out, what ultimates are being used, where people are going. So right now what I'm doing is I'm holding the wave. It'll cost me a little bit of health, but I'll get it back. And then once my wave gets there, now I can freeze. And now if he wants to fix it, he's got to come back. So what a freeze is the 4 minion rule. If you have 4 minions on your side of the map, which my freeze just broke, because I tried to come over there, but they already got it. So, and then the wave crashed, so that kind of screwed me. I shouldn't have went over there. But now that he's dead, I'm going to hard shove. So, how to freeze the 4 minion rule. If you got 4 minions, usually to mid to your side of the map, it will freeze the lane. So, and as long as you just last hit and you have your 4 minions there, it will keep it frozen. Now later on in the game that will change. You'll see that as you're starting to win the game, your minions will have a stats increase. They'll have extra attack speed or extra damage. So they'll push more, and then they'll bounce into the enemy's tower and bounce back to you. I don't like the way that changed, because you could start a slow push and it would crash on towers, but Riot did away with that now. But yeah, so you start that push and then you freeze them under your tower. It was a good dive. It just didn't have enough people there. 1v3 3. You just want to clear it out. We've all got our abilities up, so now I'm just going to catch that wave top. I think that's what I should do. Okay, nope, recalling. Now I'm starting on my mythic. Haven't been playing Nocturne that long, so I don't know exactly what the best mythic is for him. If your team's kind of squishy, maybe go for a bruiser build. That way you can 1v2 in the side lanes. I'm not up against the tank, I'm up against the fighter, so I just want to kill him as fast as possible. So that's my main objective. There we go. Should be able to get the kill. Got the fear on him. There's the collector. Oh. Kozik's just right place, right time. Should have been able to get the kill on him. It's okay. Still doing pretty good. Team's getting Drake right now for that. That's another thing that I see a lot of teams won't do in lower elos. Is so as a top laner, you want to draw pressure away from your opponents, your teammates. So you want to draw jungle pressure, especially if you're winning. That forces the jungler up top, or sometimes does, and then that allows y'all to take bottom resources like the drakes and stuff like that. It gives your jungler time to go stay bot lane and get your bot lane, who's already winning, even more fed. And the only lane that has a reasonable chance for them to gank is top lane, because it's a 2v1. But if you're winning those 2v1s because you played the lane smart, then it's just a win-win. So, or if you're losing, and whatever side of the map you're losing to, whatever resources the other team is taking, 9 times out of 10, that team is all on one side of the map. So go get stuff done on the other side of the map. I've seen too many times when they won't do that. They won't go get other stuff done on the other side of the map. Like, come on, Caitlyn, get out of here. We overstayed there. The other thing that will help is if you're losing and you have like mages that can just wave clear and your whole team's down but you're a mage, just sit under tower, behind tower, and hit the wave. I've seen so many Morgana supports. They'll be bot side, their ADC just died, they've got a huge tower right there at the a huge wave at the tower, and they won't try and hit it. So if you hit that wave and delete the wave, then they literally will not be able to dive you because there's no wave under tower. But I've seen them so many times, they'll put the pool down just to they'll put the pool down just to they'll put the pool down just to make sure that they try to kill the champion, but no, you kill the wave. So there was an instance where I put my fear out just before I had to predict when he was going to try and ult. And I realized, okay, he's going to probably ult right about in 2 seconds, so I need to put the fear on him 2 seconds prior so that it'll go off so he can't use his ult to get out of that situation. So, predicted that, and that's how I got that kill. And I probably overstayed and die here. Yep. I was trying to get Kha'Zix. Overstayed big time. I was thinking about Spell Shield. Or the Axiom Arc, however that's pronounced. Not good at pronouncing words. But I figured that one would be better because then I can just have my ult up all the time. I don't think it gets that far though. So I let him know, thinking about going for Jinx. I was thinking about going top, but Tryndamere stopped pushing that wave. Boom. She overstays. Now I have to back off. And lack of vision. Didn't really think they would. I guess I should have predicted that they would be there because they were on dragon, fixing to go to dragon, and then they turned and came after me. Biggest way to lose these games is to get greedy. Alright, so top, I just need to go and shove it out again. Late game, pretty much just required to shove bot out, and then anytime your ult's up, you're looking for a pick. You're looking to jump that Fed carry on the backside of the of their team. Sometimes I do trinket, sometimes I do red, depends. Up against a team or something like that, I definitely want a red trinket so I can sweep everything. Alright, see, I push the wave out. I don't know where everybody's at. There's Tryndamere and Sona coming this way, so go ahead and take one of those away. See that they're coming this way. So then come over and group with my team, maybe get a pick. I was thinking about ulting Jinx, but then I realized, hey, might not be a good idea. But I figured I can get Tryndamere. Take out Kha'Zix. Stay kind of back because they've got it. And I was low in health, letting that refillable potion come back up. There we go. Get a little more health. And we take this inhib. I should have taken one more tower's hit for him. Maybe you would have lived. Cutting back. Let me make you. Clear out some vision. When we wait for here, we're like, okay, they don't see us. But then when I saw like 3 or 4 of them, I was like, nope, deuces, I'm out. Wait for my team to engage. Come on the backside. Maybe you pick up a kill. Now my ult's back up. Go a little deep, back off. Boom. Got them both. Pound on the Nexus for a little bit. Maybe grab a few more minion kills. So hopefully you can see all the different advantages and disadvantages to Nocturne, and that it's not merely just your laning champ, but it's also how you play your mid game and how you rotate and work with your team, how to side lane and stuff like that. I'll try and make some more videos on when to group, when to split push. Just let me know in the comments if you like this type of video. Thanks. Talk to you all later.